Hey, good Wednesday morning, guys. Thought I'd bring you a little information about how you can clean, brighten your aluminum rig, your trailer, and maintenance. And I also want to give you a tour of the rig. I always get a lot of questions about what's on my rig and why I use this and why I use that. And I'll show you how it's set up and how you can be efficient. And we'll show you the custom pumps. We're going to show you how to rejuvenate these parts here. I did this one part just now. As you can see, it looks brand new up front here. That looks all brand new. I just hit some of the tough spots first. But first we're going to cover up these motors because you don't want to get pink power. That's the chemical we're going to be using today. You don't want it on the plastics. And then we'll clean up everything with WD-40, and any tough stains that you got left behind, you'll be able to clean it up with WD-40. It's an amazing product. But anyway, let's go ahead and get the rig cleaned up. And we're going to be using Pink Power today, another product of Ameritech. They have a lot of their own products, and they have a lot of things that are surprising, like that 10.6 gallon a minute pump. We'll talk about that and a little more about everything else after we get done cleaning the rig, okay? First, we're going to get the trailer wet, which it's already been wet, except for the top part there. We'll go ahead and wet that again. Then we're going to spray it down with a pretty strong mix of Pink Power and rejuvenate this aluminum here that's all dull, dirty, stuff like that. That's cleaned up a little bit better over there, but it's just dull, you know what I mean? Got black stains from buckets laying around. All in all, it's not that bad. Went ahead and hit this a little bit already. We're going to put this other coat on here and get it looking close to brand new again. All right, let's get after it.
Rock top footway on a Friday night. The landscapes are fine and natural sight. Just moving slow through the dark of night. Precious and grace, everything's alright. Good God Almighty, we was going down slow.
All right, let's take a look. Oh yeah, look how nice. Thing's coming out really good. You know, keeping your equipment clean, maintained, very important. Image is important. If you pull up and you got hoses all screwed up and they look like SpaghettiOs on the reel, see all this stuff's consistently rolled up. Nice, neat rolls. People see that when they, you know, fussy people notice that. Anyway, make everybody notice that you care about yourself, and your image will go a long way. They'll hire you. All right, I'm Don from Super Blast. Let's go ahead and do the satisfying rinse. Then we'll show you how magical WD-40 is. All right, let's get after it. Okay, let's have a look at the motor. See how the plastic's just dull, dingy. This one over here I hit it the other day, so that looks a lot cleaner. So let me show you how you can clean your engine up and also protect the darn thing, you know what I mean? Get yourself a nice rag, spray it down. I mean, it's not going to hurt anything at all to have WD-40 on all your plastic components. And I spray the pump down with it as well. It's as simple as that. And all you do is wipe it on down. Kind of like, how can I put, Armor All in your car, you know what I mean? Except for you're doing it to your investment. I mean, this stuff isn't cheap. This unit right here is $7,000. You say, what? 7,000? I can go to Home Depot and buy a DeWalt for blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? This is a custom 10.6 gallons per minute pumps on this thing. Cat Pump and Ameritech got their heads together. The owner of Ameritech, Gary, he's an engineer, so he knows how to make things better and always modifies stuff. Sort of like these coils that are on this unit here. If you get an IGX 800, you always have trouble with the coils. And they always have some kind of issue after a short use. It's the only thing about Honda. They can never have an answer for it. So, what happened? Gary at Ameritech, he figured out how to modify the coils and had them made for himself. Modified coils are over here. They come with the green tip on the spark plug now, so that is a modified. And as soon as they sell you these motors, they automatically modify everything for everybody, so there isn't any problems. This is a modified one too. The cap is just black instead of green over there. But they do amazing things at Ameritech. I mean, if you want something made right at a good price, I mean, they love taking care of everybody in the industry, so why not give them a try, you know? If you have anything at all you want to buy, just give them a call, 813-978-0809. Tell them I sent you. And it's such an easy thing to maintain your equipment. You know what I mean? So why not take care of your equipment if you're going to invest money in your equipment? Nothing worse than having equipment that's all greasy and rusty and beat to smithereens because you just don't feel like taking care of it. I see a lot of guys out there. I mean, a lot of you should probably run out and look at your trailer right now and go, oh my God, he's talking about me. I mean, to each his own. I mean, I get it. When you're tired, you don't want to come home and work. But today's my 31st wedding anniversary. We went out to breakfast this morning, and now I'm back to doing some stuff on the rig because I got the day off. I mean, we're not going to spend the whole 3 minutes of the day together. My wife is working in the yard on some of her stuff, so, you know, after 31 years. Now, definitely when I get a new customer, and I do get a few new ones every week, I mean, when you pull up, it's like, wow. The guy's on time, and look at that equipment he's got. I sure hope he knows how to use it. A lot of guys have this kind of stuff and not trained correctly, and they don't know how to use it. They just say, I'm going to be a pressure washer, and off they go. But I mean, look at that right there. Looks beautiful. All right. Now let's talk about the rig and these custom pumps. Okay, we'll talk about the pump first. Now, if you notice, it's a model 969 Gary 1. So when you see a BGG1, that is a pump that you can only buy through Ameritech Pressure Cleaning Systems. It's custom made with Gary and Cat Pumps. All the engineers put their heads together and they come up with a really nice pump. I mean, I am happy with it. It's been a learning curve because it's got so much power and thrust. When you're downstream, and you can't run it up full blast or else it won't downstream. But I've learned to turn it down to 8 gallons a minute, which is 3/4 speed. It doesn't hurt the machine. It runs great and everything works fine. I can downstream 250 feet of hose, no problem. I always try to stay at 200, but we can get up to 250, no problem. 300 with brand new hoses. All right, we'll be right back to talk about the rig. I gotta get this W3 D40 off of my hands. We'll be right back. Okay, now where do I start? This is the monster right here. Okay, let's start at the top. At the top we have custom ladder racks. As you can see that plate up there. If I get in an accident and I go, it's not going to go any further than there if it ever comes loose. And it's in between these railings here and one over there. Now there's another thick one over there that'll stop that ladder from coming off the trailer as well. So you have to have your stops. And then there's some stubs in between. Okay, we have some lights. That's a light right there, LED. Let's go down here and check the lights. This is a telescoping light. Just undo this and up she goes. Anyway, here's the toggle switch for it. Bright lights, we got 1, 2, 3, and that one lights up the rig so you can see what you're doing. Pretty cool at night. If you ever have to use them, it doesn't hurt to have them. All right, and we got all electric hose reels. This one is for the 1/2" pressure line. I'm waiting on some real lightweight stuff to come. They're gonna supposed to be getting it, so then I'll be using that 48" surface cleaner over there. That's a 49" actually Mondu that I run by jumping these two together with one jumper line into one line, and you can run both machines at once. And when you use 1/2", you can get I'll be getting 21.2 gallons per minute coming through there when I run both machines with a 1/2" pressure hose. The reason why I don't use it now is because it's meat wagon weight, that hose. I use it on big jobs. If it's a straight shot, city blocks in Dade City, I use them for gigantic driveways. And I keep everything like that in the van. Let's go check out the van real quick. This is all the stuff you have to run a business. Okay, this is my surfactant. I buy it by the 5-gallon jug because it's cheaper that way. I get a free gallon. This is 100 foot of extra water line. There's 50 feet of pressure hose. Here's all my 1/2" stuff right here. We have another couple lengths of 100 foot back there. All kinds of stuff in here. This is the Pink Power rust removal. There's my signs. I got brushes, extension wands in here, extra wands. Have everything you can possibly use to run a pressure cleaning business. Okay. Also, it's always good to have a vise on the truck, and it's good to have all your fittings and whatnot. This other box has the same thing: fittings, extra oil, extra gear oil, a funnel. It doesn't hurt to have extra parts. Let's talk about injectors. I've been buying them from a place called Clean Right, and I get them by the bag full. Here's one right here. I only got 4 left, but I'm getting them for $12 each. Then I have repair kits in there for the injectors, other fittings, all kinds of stuff in here. You know, the jack for the spare tire with the block there, and I got a 4-way lug nut, lug wrench. Now I have an 8-foot and a 10-foot extension wand already hooked up right here. Okay, let's talk about the engines. IGX 800s with modified coils, only at Ameritech. Like I said, you put WD-40 on them. These things look brand new. That has like 1,400 hours on it. It looks new. Okay. These are the pumps. 10.6 gallons a minute, and as you can see, the model number, it's got that BGG on there. It's Barry and Gary. Anyway, these are the unloaders for running 2 machines at once. Okay. All electric hose reels with hose guides. I can go stage left over this way. Okay, here's the proportioner system: chlorine, soap, water. How this works is the water comes from here into the top, out the bottom, through the machine, and it's going to come this way. This is a loop system. Then it goes into the buffer tank. Okay, then it coils around like a moonshiner and comes back out here, and it then hooks to here to make the loop. Okay, this is the Zeta 40P chem sprayer. Highly recommend it. If you run the PSI low, like 75 PSI is all you need with this. Sometimes you got to get a little higher on a 3-story building. You turn it up to 100 or so until you reach your desired height. Don't run it at 250 because then you're going to crack. These things develop cracks. You don't want that because SH, chlorine, sodium hypochlorite, all the same thing, will rot anything away, and abrasion is the worst things. Now these valves here are continuously going bad. They crack, the chlorine goes through here, and it just wrecks it. It's not going to last a long time. Okay, right now it's facing this way, so you'd be drawing out of this tank. If I move it up, we're drawing out of that second tank over there. Okay, it feeds it right into the proportioner right here. This is your chlorine. See, and your chlorine, it goes right to the chlorine knob. All right, this is 150 feet of water supply line. This is 100 feet of supply line. Sometimes I got to run 2 lines. I got 2 on the truck. If I need any extra length, I showed you that 100-footer in there. This is my storage reel for all my 3/8, which I use 99% of the time. There's 200 feet on there, and I have extra lengths in the truck. These are my unloaders. These are K7s. You simply hook up your injector to here, run it over to whatever tank you want. This is the injector right here. Always soak it in a bucket of water. This is my filter. I made this homemade. You can do this yourself. This is a sprinkler T. This is a 1/2 inch with a 1/4 inch bob. And there's 1 inch PVC and some caps on here. Simple. Drill some holes in the bottom. Drill some holes in the top. Great filter. And there's the injector. Always soak these in the bucket of water. And that rides back here at all times. There's the SH tanks. This is a 2-gallon SH dispenser for the tough spots. This is my soft wash reel. It has 200 feet of hose on it. I have an extra 100 feet in the van in case I need to go 300 feet. When I clean walls along highways and stuff, I break out to 300 feet, and I'm able to do 600 feet at a time. Start 300 feet there, go all the way down, done. Rinse everything off, move the truck down to there, and so on and so forth. I do a wall over there. It's like a 1/2 mile. Do it like every 3 years. Okay, this is my SH dispenser for filling up the pump-up sprayers. This is my soap tank that runs over to the proportioner. This is a custom gun cabinet. All my guns fit in there, soft wash wands and stuff like that. Okay, and don't forget, Ameritech makes all this possible. They built this rig. GT Builds and the crew over there, phenomenal. Aaron, Alex, Sean, Brody, all those guys, and Big Al, and Floyd at the counter, and the little girl, I always forget her name, and Gary and Barry. Good people. Here's all my tools, you know, basic tools I use every day. Sockets, wrenches. Have another injector all ready to go, brand new with a new filter on it. Got my safety glasses, my pressure gauge. These are all things you need on your truck. Let's go down here. This is the handle for the 48-inch Mondu. That stores there nicely. This is my drainage for the buffer tank. Now this is the kind of valve that I just ordered. This right here will not break. We're going to replace it up there. It's a 3-way valve. It's going to be heavy duty, just like this one here. Okay, these are cat pumps. This is my 31-inch mini Mondu. I use this every day of the week. We only use this once in a while, like I had said before. And I think that's going to be a wrap on the rig. These are great filters. Always change them out about every month. Go ahead and undo them. They don't usually have anything in it because I have filters here as well going into the buffer tank, so the water is filtered before it goes in and it's filtered before it goes through the machine, so you're pretty safe. And here's the battery. Everything runs off the same battery. As you can see, there's 1, 2, 3 gas lines going, so the Zeta and both pressure washers run off the same gas tank. That's a 15-gallon gas tank. All right, I think that's going to be a wrap for today, fellas. I'm Don from Super Blast Pressure Washing, and I hope you've enjoyed today's segment. And it's my anniversary today. I'm gonna go have some fun with my wife. Y'all have a good day, and remember, we'll see you tomorrow. We got 3 jobs on the books, and remember, get after it, man. And warning, don't touch my shit.
A little bit of grease right here, so it looks like you have the perfect unibrow right now. Yeah, look into the camera, look at the fucking unibrow.
See what happens when you're a dumbass and you let it run out of water? Or you have a unibrow? It's gonna cost me.
The middle one's the bad one.
Check your water pressure. That's a contractor tip. Oh, and before I forget, Ameritech pressure washing systems and Big Al will take care of you on any day, anytime. Right, Al?
Got that right.
Get after it. Don here from Super Blast. My whole family gets after it. Even my dog gets after it. Watch this. Hey, Sam, sit down. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Get after it. What do we do, hon?
We all get after it.
See that? Get after it. All right, well, here I am getting ready to vacate Ameritech. And what do we do here at Ameritech?
Get after it!
Get after it.
Had white seal here, does now.
I capimitated it,
Got the white seal.
and it hated it.
Teflon seals, we upgrade that bitch.
Make her more durable.
It's more durable.
See? Got hot and dry seals now.
Well, guys, thank you for everything. And what do we do?
You get after it.
We get after it. Do you get after it?
Always.
What do you do?
Get after it. At home, I
Everybody
get
gets after it. Hey, when he gets home, he gets after it. Hey, look at this dude up here. I bet you he even gets after it.
after it. Mr. American.
Get after it! All right, I got me 175 gallons of water in the tank. And I'm better known as Juan Valdez. All right, let's go look at this little porch, all right? Let's get after it.